Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Very few people are joining today. So, in previous session, we have discussed part 2, but it's not much clear. So that's why I uh, started again this session. And bro, I would like to suggest that uh, in GYAN time, there are many candidates who come with questions and they practice each other. And in my time also, there are many candidates who do same. So, but now the situation is different. Only I come with few questions and I practice together. So many candidates not come with questions and they are not, I don't know, like if I do homework for you, so I improve myself, not you. So that's why I suggest you to whenever discussion started or I announced 1 day ago, so please come with few questions so at least I learn from you also.
Dear bro,
Okay.
don't worry. I have already a lot of questions for you regarding the interview. Okay,
Yeah.
I collected those questions which I discussed with you.
Okay, okay, great, great. So let's start.
Can I ask you? This is your first session now. मतलब that means you start from IC engine. This practice season.
Sorry.
That this season will be start from your side. This is your first session, and that mean from IC engine, or you are already make the session with other topics.
With other topic also had sessions, and this is second sessions of IC Engine. I had on YouTube had part 1 also there.
Yeah, part one also I know. That mean where I am involved at the last time.
Mhm.
This is your first session, na?
Yeah, yeah. But on few topics, I think VCRS system and boilers,
Okay,
I had discussion on it. Is it
okay,
recorded
okay.
or not? Yeah, it's recorded, I
So
think.
okay, so if it's recorded, can you send me the link for both videos or both topics?
Okay, okay. After this discussion, I will share that video, that link.
And, are you free at a time after some days? Some days.
Sorry,
Are you free after some days?
for what?
I want to mock interview with you topic wise or include only one interview, a full mock interview with you, technical or non-technical regarding the SIMS question bank.
Okay, I will try, and I will text
If you
you.
free, because as per my information, are you selected now in EMA?
Yeah, Anglo Eastern.
Okay, okay. So where will we start your batch?
I think they will give May batch.
The 2024.
Yeah, 2024. Advance booking.
Oh,
I have advance
yeah,
booking.
no, that mean we have much time for practice with you, na.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're correct.
So okay. I will try. Okay, you can go ahead with the your
So you
ideas.
said you have a few questions. Let's start from you today. Why not?
Okay. What is a CC? I want to know about this. What is CC in IC engine?
Yeah. Okay, everyone, please give answer. Sanjay, Priyas, what is CC?
CC is the swept volume.
Priyas,
What?
The swept volume.
swept
No,
volume.
no, no. No, no. It's on wrong.
Prayas, what about you?
I think cc means cubic centimeter, the swept volume.
Yeah. Yes. You can say, but that means, but you can't define like this, na, कि CC is shift volume directly.
Cc is the volume of engine. That's why the its full form is cubic centimeter.
Yeah. So
Centimeter
if you
cube.
are if you are telling an answer like this, कि CC is that means CC is a full form of CC is a cubic centimeter volume. This is a cylinder. This is
This
the
is
volume of cylinder. That's it.
volume
Na?
of cylinder. Not don't say just like say volume or cubic centimeter. He is not asking full form. I mean the
Okay.
what is cc? So yeah, cc is the volume, and it's cubic centimeter. We know that volume is measured in centimeter cubes. That's why its name is cc. And cc defined the shape volume, not clearance volume. So half part says Sanjay, half part Prayas. Am I
Okay.
right,
Okay. That
Gulshan?
means the answer will be a fulfillment from both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah.
Then can you
So
say in your own words, in your way? I want to know.
cc, I think cc defines the volume of cylinder where the piston reciprocate, or you can say it's the shape volume, and it is measured in cubic centimeter. In this way, we can define. Maybe you can try, Gulshan, in better way.
Bro, I am here for write down the questions on my notebook, which is telling you. Oh.
No, bro, don't do that. Like what I am saying, don't write. You can make your own
Yeah,
notes.
make your own answers. Make your own
Yeah,
answers, no?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Collect
okay. I
all the
will.
information and make your own answer.
Yeah. But first of all, visiting from other side, na, what they said about the answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Pragnesh. So what? Oh,
Hello,
next.
Mir.
Yeah, hi, brother. Have you? Are you come with few questions? I suggest that everyone come at least few questions, so we all together, you know, make discussion honest. So it would be better. So next question. Wilson, do you have next question? Please ask. Okay, Wilson is busy. Uh, my question is how lubrication process happen in two-stroke engine and four-stroke engine? Anyone wants to give how lubrication done in two-stroke and four-stroke? Anyone? Sanjay? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, yes.
So how lubrication system work in two-stroke and four-stroke? Anyone? Gulshan, Prayas?
I will say the lubrication system in four-stroke engine, bro.
Okay.
Mm, in four-stroke engine, there is a sump under the engine which is called auxiliary engine sump. It contains the lube oil, and the crankshaft will contain small gears. Above that small gears, the gear pump will be attached. This gear pump will take the lube oil from the auxiliary engine sump and uh, deliver it to the filter, lube oil filter. The lube oil filter will contain small holes. Its size will be 50 micron, 50 into 10 power 6 meter. Uh, Once this lube oil goes, lubricates all the bearings and comes back to the sump, it will contain small metal pieces. So these metal pieces need to be removed in the filter. Those particles having a size more than 50 micron will not pass through the filter. From this filter, the lube oil goes into lube oil cooler. Mm, Once this lube oil goes to all the bearings and come back to the sum, it will be heated. This lube oil need to be cooled in the cooler. The lube oil cooler is actually a plate type cooler. On one side of the plate, the hot lube oil will flow. On the other side, fresh water or seawater will flow. The seawater or fresh water will absorb heat from the lube oil, and thus the lube oil is cooled in the cooler. From the lube oil cooler, the lube oil goes into all the main bearings, and from the main bearings, through the hole in crankshaft, the lube oil goes into crank pin bearing, lubricate crank pin bearing. Then from the crank pin bearing through the connecting rod, the lube oil goes into the piston gudgeon pin, lubricate the gudgeon pin bearing, and falls back into the sum. A small amount of lube oil from the cooler will also goes into the rocker arm assembly and valve section. It lubricates the rocker arm assembly, valve section, and the camshaft, and falls back into the sum. Then, when the crankshaft rotates, the crank web will touches the lube oil in the auxiliary engine sum, and it splashes the lube oil into cylinder walls. Thus, cylinder wall lubrication is done. And the last piston ring, oil scraper ring, will scrap the excessive lubricant on the liner, and it will send the lubricant back to the sum. Thus, a lubrication process done in four-stroke engine, I think.
Yeah, you have depth knowledge. Are you in BTech or in marine engineering?
Actually, I completed BTech in 2022, bro.
Uh, so, like how lubrication comes, like, is there any canals or pipelines or holes? What is there that lube oil comes, like go from sump to bearing and piston? Is there hole or pipe canals?
I don't know, bro.
Like like some have pump, and pump delivered lube oil all the sections, all the area, bearing, crankshaft, piston. So how it flow, like in the pipeline or what? Like I saw the image, there is a piston have holes, and rocker arm above head have holes. So there are many small holes. From there lube oil enter into the
Okay.
rocker arm, camp lobe, piston, uh, and the crosshead bearing. So there is a whole tiny holes there. So in this way, lube oil uh, pass through it.
There will be holes in the rocker arm section and valve section.
No, the cylinder head have holes. Cylinder head have holes, few
Okay.
holes. So in they from it pass lube oil into the rocker arm
Okay.
and other moving parts.
Okay.
uh, and what about two stroke?
Uh, I don't know the lubrication in regular two-stroke engine, bro.
You know marine two stroke. Let's difference between two stroke marine engine and two stroke regular engine. Let's talk about, like we have to know both, how two stroke work in, how two stroke marine engine work, and how two stroke motorcycle engine work. In two stroke motorcycle engine, lubrication, there is no other lube oil used for lubrication. Fuel oil used to lubricate two-stroke engine. Am I right?
I don't know.
I read that in two-stroke regular engine, fuel oil and lube oil mix together, and and in this way it lubricate the two-stroke engine, because in two-stroke engine there is less part as compared to less component as compared to four-stroke engine. So only the cylinder liner is to lubricate, piston is to lubricate. Not there is no rocker arm, no cam lobe, uh, no camshaft is there. So that's why there is no additional lube oil used in two-stroke engine. But in two-stroke marine engine, lube oil is used uh, in crankcase, and fuel is also used. So in fuel oil and in lube oil have a stuffing box in between that make them separate from it, uh, and a ring as we talked with a student who is doing GME. He told me uh, there is no oil ring in two-stroke marine engine. There is a stuffing box is there that prevent entering of lube oil into the cylinder. Okay.
So in regular two-stroke engine, only fuel oil is used.
Yeah, fuel oils. If you see the in fuel oil also have few amounts of lube used for two-stroke. It mix with. So we
Okay,
do
okay,
not put additional lube oil in it.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, can anyone know what is knocking and detonation and pre-ignition? What is it? Pre-ignition, knocking, and detonation, and ignition lag. What is it? Anyone? Wilson, Pragnesh?
No, bro, I don't know.
Actually, I'm not 100% sure. What is the difference between knocking and detonation? Knocking is a knocking just a sound, popping sound happen in a cylinder when pre-ignition take place. Pre-ignition means uh, pre-ignition means fuel burn itself without a spark. This is called pre-ignition. For example, piston is in between. It's not reaches the TDC, but fuel start burning without a spark plug. So it's called pre-ignition. And because of this, knocking take place into the cylinder, and detonation is the ignition of air fuel mixture spontaneously and unevenly rather than in a controlled manner. This is called detonation. Detonation and knocking is quite similar, and in petrol engine, knocking and detonation happen, but in diesel engine there is no knocking and no detonation. There is ignition lag. So
Okay,
for
that mean knocking and detonation is only for spark ignition engine, no?
yes, or ignition lag used for diesel engine. So
Okay, okay.
knocking,
And knocking is the process. Knocking is the process. Is it is there is a which fuel is come out, yeah, come in inside the cylinder. Uh, they get क्या बोलना है, combustion, या फिर they get explode
yeah, like
before the piston
no,
uh, reaches
reaches to
into the
TDC.
tablet center.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And before like we know that in a spark ignition, a spark
Okay.
plug ignite. We know that a
Yes.
spark plug ignite, but
Yes.
in knocking case, without a spark plug, fuel burn itself.
Okay.
Uh,
Without a
uh,
spark.
yeah,
Burn it.
as we can say, there is a, for example, this is a molecules of fuel. So maybe
Bro, no need, no need. Mir bro, no need. I have already matlab that mean I am at same time I am visible the this look picture on Google,
Yeah,
which I am telling you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So there will be a, fuel is combustion
Hmm.
when our piston is present at before the top dead center.
Yeah, and
Okay, there will.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And why it's happen? Like why knocking happen? What are the reason why knocking happen in a spark ignition engine?
Mm, I think na in a spark ignition engine there is a it's related to squeezing. I think
Scavenging. Can you explain more?
there is na what exhaust gases. There is a exhaust gases formed on the particle form, which is come inside the engine cylinder. Okay, and they get itself they get burned itself because there is a already what exhaust particles.
You mean exhaust gases help
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah,
pre-ignition?
yeah. I am saying this.
Okay. Okay. I have 5 points, 5 reasons behind knocking.
Okay.
These
I
are the
I have to say one thing.
okay. Okay.
Uh, yes, I think that it is depend on the how is the good is the fuel.
You see 10 number, octane number.
Yes, yes, good fuel or bad fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the reason also. So first reason is how we can reduce detonations. Reason like use higher octane fuel. If we use higher octane fuel, so there is less chance of knocking. Okay.
Knocking. Okay.
And second is adjust ignition timing. If ignition timing is not what I say, if ignition timing is not exact, exact time at the perfect time, so knocking will may happen. Okay, these are the also reason. If ignition timing means spark plug timing, sparking, no, spark timing.
How to
uh,
control spark timing?
Spark timing controlled. I don't know exactly how spark timing, but spark plugs have gaps.
Yes,
You know,
yes, I know.
so if the gap, there is an instrument that used to measure all, like whenever we go service center for
Okay.
servicing, so good service center, all mechanics always check gap of a spark plug. A coin shapes instrument is there
Yes.
that measure the gap of spark plugs. So I think zero point 0.7 or zero point 0.3. I'm not exactly, like I read that zero point 0.7 mm is the gap. I'm talking about right now is motorcycle. So the gap is the perfect gap for a spark. So if gap is not proper, maybe increase or decrease. So it may be the reason of knocking.
Okay.
Third is cooling. If improper cooling in engine, so it also may a reason of knocking. Improper cooling means if engine is not cooled at the correct time. So what does it mean? It means engine is heated, and if
Yeah,
the
engine
fuel
wall is
mixture,
very heated.
yeah, engine wall is heated, and maybe other components is also heated because of not proper cooling. So when the fuel comes spray or comes into a cylinder, it burn itself because of cylinder wall temperature, more temperature because
Temperature and wall of cylinder. Okay.
yeah. Fourth is correct air fuel mix ratio. If air fuel ratio is not correct, so it also reason of knocking. Okay. And there we have what is air fuel ratio, stoichiometric air fuel ratio, rich air fuel ratio mixture, and lean, rich, lean, and stoichiometric. So these kinds of question also come in written, and maybe interviewer will ask, so what are the ratio of.
What do you mean stoichiometry? That mean I have seen this word, but I don't know what is the meaning of CQ stoichiometry. What you say?
Like rich mixture, like
Yeah.
in rich mixtures, like one part have air and one part have fuel. So rich and lean means rich means less, more amount. Rich mixture means more fuel as
Yeah.
compared to air
Here.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
air, and lean means uh, low fuel. And stoichiometric is a perfect, is given by in a theoretical perfect mixture. So this is stoichiometric air fuel ratio, the perfect theoretically. So this is the and it's economically good. For example, if your engine uh, give a stoichiometric air fuel ratio, it means your engine have good economy. It will not consume more fuel. Fifth point is carbon deposit. Like you said, scavenging, na? So carbon deposit is there. So maybe chances of knocking take place. So anyone have questions in these points? So please let's discuss on it.
Auto ignition is also responsible for knocking.
Auto ignitions, pre-ignition, premature ignitions, these all terms are same.
Okay.
Pre-ignitions, premature, and auto ignition means fuel burn itself without spark in a SI engine. And I'm still no have to I'm still try to know mechanical efficiency and thermal efficiency. Which engine have more mechanical efficiency? Which engine have more thermal? Or what are the, like, who's have more mechanical efficiency? Who's have more thermal efficiency? Do you know what mechanical efficiency and thermal efficiency? Which engine have two-stroke or four-stroke? The same size engine. Do you know like who's have more mechanical efficiency or thermal efficiency?
Compared to a two-stroke engine, four-stroke engine have more thermal efficiency because the scavenging is good in four-stroke engine. Am I right?
Like let's see first what is mechanical efficiency.
Okay.
Mechanical efficiency is the ratio of uh, brake power into indicative power
Yeah.
into 100. I mean the ratio of brake power to indicated power and into 100. This is the formula. So what is indicated power and what is brake power?
The power produced by the engine cylinder is known as indicated horsepower.
Yeah, indicated horsepower.
And the camshaft and flywheel will consume some amount of indicated horsepower, and the remaining power what we get is the brake horsepower.
The brake horsepower is the power from on uh, crankshaft. Is related of crankshaft. And brake power related of crankshaft, and indicated power is the power comes when the fuel burn in the cylinder. So uh, brake horsepower is for the, like, the when the combustion take place in the cylinder, and the how much force or power giving to the brake power on crankshaft. This is called brake power. And multiply by 100, so it's coming to the percentage. So as you said, four-stroke have proper scavenging. That's why have more mechanical efficiency. Yes, it's true, I think, because we know that the mechanical efficiency also depend on the complete burn of fuel. And in four-stroke engine, we know that the every every stroke has separate, every process have separate strokes. So it means in four-stroke engine, complete burn of fuel take place. So in that engine where the fuel is completely burned, it means it will give more power. And if the power generate inside the cylinder more, that means the mechanical efficiency is more. What do you think, Sanjay?
Can you say once more?
Like you said, bro, are you selected in? I just, for example, you said mechanical efficiency of four-stroke engine is more. So we know that the mechanical efficiency depend on indicated power and brake power. So in four, as we know that in four-stroke engine, the proper combustion take place. It means all fuel is burned completely. If the fuel burned completely, it means it will give more indicated power.
Yes, yes,
So and mechanical efficiency also depend on indicated power.
yes,
So we can say that four-stroke have more mechanical efficiency as compared to two-stroke, because we know that two-stroke engine incomplete fuel burn. Some fuel may lost also.
yes,
And in four-stroke engine, every process is separate. Every process is separate. Separate stroke is there for every process. And in two-stroke engine, look, two-stroke engine is if we talk about the motorcycle engine, the two-stroke engine give more power, more speed, not more power, more speed, more RPM, because of every power stroke, every revolutions. So mechanical power is four-stroke is more, I think, personally, because it depend on indicated power, and indicated power depend on the combustion of complete fuel.
yes, yes. I think you are right.
Uh, Pragnesh, have you got this point, bro? If not, so please tell Gulshan.
Yes, little.
Okay. What
I am
about
also
Gulshan?
little. I will check in YouTube in detail, and after
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not saying 100%. Like we are just taking the as our assumptions.
Yes.
What is thermal efficiency, and who have more thermal efficiency? And thermal efficiency depend upon the work done, work done upon the heat supplied. It means how much heat we are giving to the engine, and in the result of how much work is giving. This is the thermal efficiency. So, who have more thermal efficiency, two-stroke or four-stroke? Again, I am thinking that four-stroke have more thermal efficiency.
But four stroke
Yes,
have a more thermal efficiency, no?
Yeah, I am thinking four-stroke have more thermal efficiency.
And in a mechanical efficiency, in case of mechanical engineering efficiency, there will be a four stroke is a higher.
Yeah, as per our assumption.
Okay, okay.
That's why I'm asking, what do you think? Please say, Sanjay, what do you think? Who have more thermal efficiency? Both are measuring percentage.
yes. As per you said, in four-stroke engine, each process have its own stroke, right? So fuel will be completely burned
Mm-hmm.
and more power will be produced.
Mm.
So compared to two-stroke engine, four-stroke engine will be more thermal efficient.
Yeah, but let's see. We will search on YouTube, Google also. But it's our assumptions. Okay. What is bore and what is liner?
Bore is the diameter of liner, and the piston will reciprocate inside the cylinder liner.
Liner is it means this is a surface liner.
Yes,
Yeah, the cylindrical surface is called liner, na?
yes,
And there is diameter. Diameter is bore. So we can see that the cylindrical shape have external and internal diameter. So which diameter?
internal will be.
Internal diameter is bore. Yes. And many says the diameter of piston is
Yes.
also bore. What do you think?
No, the diameter of piston will be little bit less than the diameter of liner.
Yeah, that's a piston reciprocate.
Yes,
If both are same, like it will not, piston will not
Otherwise, there is
reciprocate.
been no reciprocating process can
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. So, but if you search on Google, so if you see the image, you can see that they are indicating the diameter of piston is the bore. But the diameter of bore is the diameter of internal diameter of cylinder liner. Yeah, or we can say what sleeve, sleeve, cylindrical sleeve. We know there is a cylindrical sleeve that put into the engine is where the piston reciprocate,
yes,
just like a glass.
yes.
Sanjay bro, can you say again what is a bore and what is a liner? In a
Uh, liner bore is the diameter, internal diameter of the cylinder of the mm,
Piston.
bore. No, 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 not piston. Don't confuse.
don't
Diameter of piston is
confuse.
not bore. Diameter of
Okay, okay.
piston is not bore. Diameter of internal diameter of cylinder is bore. Internal diameter of cylinder is bore. Is called bore.
And what about liner?
Liner is the surface. Cylindrical surface is liner. This is a
Okay.
cylindrical, and this is a liner. Someone has asked in group working of camless engine. I don't get it. What is camless engine? It means two-stroke engine. Someone has asked in group. I write it. I wrote down, but I don't know what does it mean. Camless engine. I think camless means cam. Two-stroke engine have two-stroke do not have cams, but marine engine have cams. Remember, marine two-stroke engine have cams and camshaft
Yes.
because there is exhaust valve.
Veer bro, I have one question for you.
Mhm.
Why diesel engine don't have a spark plug?
Why diesel don't have a spark plug? Because diesel burn itself because of because of compression of compressed air. Because of compressed air, diesel engine do not need a spark plug. It burn itself at high compressed air in high compressed.
That means we can say diesel has a less ignition point or what?
Yeah, self-ignition. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah. I also saw that the self-ignitions of diesel is low as compared to
petrol.
petrol. But it look like we know that the petrol burn easily, so maybe petrol have less ignition. What this
Hmm.
self ignition temperature, but it's opposite. Diesel have less self ignition. Reason? What are the reasons behind? Uh, I search, but I didn't find a satisfactory answer. But I got one point is diesel do not need a spark plug. It burn itself. That's why I have low self ignition temperature.
Next question is, can you explain function of piston?
Function of piston.
Yeah.
Function of piston is to transmit power to the crankshaft. And, the function of piston is to the transmit power that comes by combustion of fuel to the crankshaft.
Fuel to the concert.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
function. Piston has to transmit the power from the engine cylinder by the combustion of fuel to the crankshaft, and then flywheel. Then
Rotate and
rotate.
okay.
And another question:
Can you explain the parts of piston?
parts of piston.
Yeah.
Parts of piston is what? Uh, I have rings,
Yeah.
gudgeon pin,
Okay.
and
Internal
skirt.
initial part of piston. Initial part of piston.
Skirt is there.
Yeah, skirt.
Skirt is there, and yeah, the gap between two ring is called head or lead. I think
Lead, I think.
lead. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first ring and second ring between have some area is called lead, and butt clearance is also
But
the
clearance and what is the tappet clearance?
tappet clearance we discussed in one. Again, I will
Okay.
explain. Tappet clearance is the gap between the valve stem to the rocker arm.
Can you
Yeah,
speak again?
uh, tappet clearance is the gap between the valve stem to the rocker arm.
Valve steam.
Yeah, valve stem.
Okay.
Valve stem. What is valve stem? I think I made diagram. And what is butt clearance?
Yes, I will tell you.
What is it? Oh my god. Wait 1 minute. I will send a picture in
Okay.
group. Okay, what is butt clearance? Butt clearance is the gap between the two end of the ring. A piston ring have two ends.
Yes.
This is the butt clearance.
But clearance is the distance between the two ends of piston rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent a tappet clearance picture in group. Any question? Sanjay, Pragnesh, Priyas?
Bro, in two-stroke engine, if there is in regular two-stroke engine, if there is no camshaft, then how does the fuel pump operates?
Uh, the first there is a intake port. Then first fuel enter into the intake port. Then it go to the crankcase, and from crankcase have a transport port. So then it come to the engine cylinder. First from the intake to the crankcase to the transfer port, then to the then into the cylinder.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Mir
this
bro,
way.
you have picture of this, which you tell you. You have any picture of this?
Yeah. Two stroke. You mean
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
stroke?
yeah, yeah. Two stroke.
There on Google there are lots of pictures there.
Okay, okay, okay. I will name that mean if you have any practical season like
No, I didn't made any drawing
okay, okay, okay.
diagram. Mm, Pragnesh, do you have any question? Power to weight ratio, you know what does it mean? Power to weight ratio is more into stroke. You know, na?
What is it? What is it? Power and weight ratio.
No, power to weight ratio. Two stroke have more power more than four stroke power to weight ratio.
If I take a two-stroke engine and a four-stroke engine, both having same weight, the power produced by the two-stroke engine will be more, right? So the power to weight ratio of two-stroke engine will be more.
If you take the same size of engine, the weight of two-stroke is less as compared to four-stroke because the two-stroke engine have less components, so less weight and it produce more power. That's why power to weight ratio is more in two-stroke, not same weight of engine, same size of engine, but the weight is less in two-stroke engine.
Okay, same size of engine, but the weight of two-stroke engine is less.
Less because why less? Because rocker arm is not there, push rod is not there, spring is not there, valves is not
Their
there.
component is less, na,
Yeah,
compared to four stroke
yeah.
engine.
Okay, okay.
That's why less weight, and because of less weight,
More power.
it can generate more power as compared to four-stroke engine. That's why power to weight ratio is more. And
And the same size means the power which can be produced by both the two-stroke engine or four-stroke engine.
same size means the same cc of engine, same
Okay,
volume of engine.
okay.
And flywheel is a lighter flywheel used in two-stroke because why? Because two-stroke generate power stroke in every revolution of crankshaft, and we know that the what is the use of flywheel? We know that the flywheel is used to store the energy. In two-stroke engine, there is no need to store energy because there is no idle stroke. So we no need heavier flywheel. And four-stroke engine have idle stroke. That's why we need larger flywheel. Larger flywheels means heavier flywheels means more energy it can store. The more size of flywheel, we can see the in many area in village, the size of circular is more. So if we take one turn, then it can, because of weight, it can move itself. So it means what? The larger size of flywheel, it means it can store more energy even in the single movement. In Silai machine, you can say sewing machine, we have big size of flywheel. That's why more flywheel. This is the working of flywheel to store energy. And four stroke have idle stroke. That's why we need heavier flywheel.
In four-stroke engine, during the idle strokes, this flywheel is providing energy for
Yes,
the crankshaft to rotate, right?
yes.
Okay,
For
okay,
idle stroke. Idle
okay.
stroke is three idle stroke: suction, compression, and expansion. And
Exhaust.
sorry, suction, compression, and exhaust, not expansion. Expansion is itself now power stroke. This is power stroke.
Yes, yes.
But bro, if we talk about marine engine, like you said that two-stroke engine have a stuffing box in there for lubrication purpose. Two lubricating oil is there. So in that case, two-stroke has more power to weight ratio or less.
Like if you see the marine two-stroke engine, this is very big engine, and the auxiliary engine is small in front of this. So if you're not comparing or only talking about the two-stroke marine engine, so if you compare the size of the engine and its power, so power to weight ratio is more.
Yes, I don't know.
I'm
Mir bro,
confused.
it finish or not? You will take time.
Sorry,
Your meeting is finished or not? Because I
only
have to
seven
go.
only 7 minutes is left. I will end
O-
in at 9.
Okay, okay. But I am going because I have college job.
Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, bro.
Okay, okay.
Okay, bye, take care.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Pragnesh, yeah, your question is good. Power to weight ratio, what do you think, Sanjay? Power to weight ratio, I think more, in two-stroke marine engine. There are some components is also.
Yes. I also think the power to weight ratio will be more for two-stroke marine engine.
Power to weight ratio is more, but RPM is less. So power means more torque, na, to run big, huge size of engine.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Speed is less, so we know that if the RPM is less, the torque is more.
Yeah.
So yeah, power is means torque. So power to weight ratio more. That's why it can move huge size of engine ships. Maybe our recorded video many will see. So if he know the better answer, it will comments. No, I am. We are wrong or right.
Since the ship's main engine is a two-stroke engine, definitely the power output will be double in two-stroke engine.
What?
Since the ship's main engine is a two-stroke engine,
Mm-hmm.
the power compared to four-stroke engine will be definitely more in two-stroke marine
Yeah,
engine.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
But in the case of weight, we have a doubt.
Yeah, in case of it, and
Yes,
I think six-cylinder use in marine engine, na? Six-cylinder.
Six-cylinder. Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
six-cylinder
yes.
is used. I think I don't have any questions now.